I'm going to be comparing the Goosebumps franchise to the Secret Life of Pets franchise. Reason for this is because previously in this series I compared the Goosebumps movies to the Independence Day movies, Goosebumps 1. I compared the Secret Life of Pets movies to the Rio movies, Secret Life of Pets 1. So I'm going to be debating in this video these two winners, these two franchises of one during bracket number one. First of all, when you look at highest score for each franchise, in the case of Goosebumps, the 2015 film has a 78%. The first Secret Life of Pets movie has a 71%. When you look at lowest score, Secret Life of Pets 2 has a 60%. Goosebumps 2 Haunted Halloween has a 48%. And you look at average score, Goosebumps is an average of 63. Secret Life of Pets is an average of 65. Secret Life of Pets wins here, so it's won 2 of the rounds so far, while Goosebumps has won 1 of them. Then we look at gap between lowest and highest score. With Secret Life of Pets, you got a gap of 11. With Goosebumps, you have a gap of 30. Secret Life of Pets wins again. It's won 3 rounds, so it's going to win this debate. Now, when we look at which franchise I prefer, I'm not that big a fan of the original Secret Life of Pets. First of all, when you think about it, the idea that you have all these animals that do these things that have their own lives while their humans are away, that inherently feels reminiscent of Toy Story. And so the first movie does feel familiar. Also, I think that there's a mean streak to the first Secret Life of Pets that's just off-putting to me, where you have these underground animals that live in the sewers that are literally talking about eating humans. That's not very pleasant. I think Secret Life of Pets 2 is actually better than the original film. It doesn't feel as familiar as the first film, where in the first film you literally have these pets in homes or apartments, and then we see all the humans go away because they're going off to work, and then the animals start doing all the things they do in secret as soon as the humans are away. It feels just like what you see in the Toy Story films. I don't get that as much from Secret Life of Pets 2, and I like that this is a fun, lighthearted family movie where you just have all these adventures that the animals are going on, these fun little anecdotes with them. And also, I like that for our main dog, Max, he actually has more family in this movie because you see that his human owner actually gets together with this guy, and the two of them actually have a kid together. That's pretty heartwarming. When it comes to Goosebumps, I definitely have more nostalgia for this franchise. I remember back when I was in school seeing the Goosebumps books on the shelves. I feel like I probably read at least one of them, though I don't remember exactly how many I read. Also, I actually have seen the 1995 Goosebumps TV show as well as the new 2023 show, which is on Disney Plus. I enjoy both of them. They're definitely different, however, because the original show is this anthology show where it's telling a whole bunch of different stories with a whole bunch of different characters, a whole bunch of different supernatural things happening. There's not one continuous story you're following throughout all the episodes, whereas with the new TV show on Disney Plus, it's different because there's one continuous story. You're following one set of characters you're following, so it's not anthology like the 1995 show is. I do, however, think the intro to the 1995 show is more memorable than the intro to the new Goosebumps show. When it comes to the two Goosebumps movies, I really like the first one. It does a great job of delivering what I want from a Goosebumps movie. It delivers that entry level scariness, entry level horror, has characters that I'm invested in, an engaging story. I think it looks really good. I don't think the sequel, Haunted Halloween, is as good First of all, because it doesn't really bring that much new to the table. It feels more like a rehash of the first film, especially because it focuses on Slappy, who is one of the more memorable characters from this franchise. That puppet that comes to life. You really remember the creepy puppet Slappy that comes to life. That is for sure. But on top of the fact that Goosebumps 2 feels more like a rehash of the first film, I also find it disappointing that the character R.L. Stein, played by Jack Black, doesn't have much screen time in Haunted Halloween, whereas he was present throughout a lot of the first film. That made things more fun, to be honest, where you have the actual offer of Goosebumps that's a big part of this Goosebumps movie. So, when it comes to which franchise I prefer, I think because I have more nostalgia for Goosebumps, because I am more of an investment in it, I like this kind of entry level horror. I think I'd personally go with Goosebumps, not Secret Life of Pets. I don't think either of these movies are some best animated films ever. The second film, like, yeah, that's good. It's fun, entertaining. Certainly not at the same level as, top tier Disney, Pixar, DreamWorks movies. I think everyone would agree with that. So Goosebumps is the franchise I personally prefer, but Secret Life of Pets is going to win this debate. However, that'll wrap things up for this one.